Hey, welcome to another episode of Chaz Beer Reviews. Henry is joining us for a back-to-back episode.
Yes, for a second peach beer.
Yep.
I'm really biased here.
This time we're kicking it in the homeland. This is Eric's Ale, part of the Lips of Faith series from New Belgium Brewery. They're out of Fort Collins, Colorado. We cannot get their stuff here. This was sent to me from John in North Carolina in a trade I did with him.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, John, for the beer.
Everybody's sending you the peach beers. This is good, huh?
Yeah, everybody, all two people.
Well, whatever, you know.
It says wood aged ale with peach juice, 7% ABV. Now, what I like, it's on the side is it says, Eric says it best. This is a sour ale for those who don't like sour ales, and a fruit ale for those who don't like fruit ales. More hypotheses in wood aged ales at newbelgium.com. Now, you brought over the Lindemann's Goose that time. So I'm thinking you're a fan of sour beers.
I do like sour beers. You know, you got to be careful because I don't like all sour beers, but I do like some. And, you know, a couple of them really you got to have a little cheese or something with them.
Yeah.
But it is a unique experience. Something to be at least checked out once or twice.
Yeah, we've done quite a few Lindemann's of the Lambics. We haven't done one in a while, but we need to do one of those. So, I mean, it kind of looks like champagne.
It does.
Orange, very bubbly.
It's very pretty. Ooh, the smell though. From here, I mean, that's strong.
Yeah, it's very sour.
Classic sour aroma with a fruitiness. Kind of reminds me of some of the lambics, but less sweet in aroma.
Yeah, it's not, I wouldn't call it peach per se. It's just kind of, it is kind of a fruitiness. It's a lot lighter and almost more like a acid smell, you know? Yeah.
Well, sourness is caused by acid.
Right, yeah.
So.
I don't know if they use the Brettanomyces. What's that yeast? Brettanomyces. I can't pronounce it.
I have no idea. I'm no biologist.
Well, looks good. Smells pretty good. Let's see if it tastes good. Yeah.
Doesn't taste as sour as it smells.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It's a lot lighter. Pretty crisp.
Oh, wow. There is a woodiness that is accentuated by the peach and carried by the sour. It hits all these different places along the tongue and up into the sinuses all at once.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
You know, it says wood aged ale, so.
Wow.
See, I don't know if this is like another beer that they make and then they throw in, you know, barrels and add peach juice, or if it's just its own beer.
It tastes to me as if the peach juice is fermented, but again, I'm not an expert. Because it's really not sweet.
Like there's a
Could
nice
be balance with the sour. Yeah,
there's a nice kind of sour candy aftertaste for a moment. It's in the beginning and the middle are, you know, not that robust, but it's all the taste comes on the finish. It's a distinct tartness, with a slight fruity sweetness in the aftertaste. And, you know, like I said it right here, they said it's sour ale for people who don't like sours. I would agree with that. Because it's, you know, this is like a good starter sour. Definitely not as strong.
The effervescence in this is phenomenal.
We still got a lot left, so we'll sip on these and come back with our final thoughts. Alrighty, we are back with the Eric's Ale. You sounded like Henry was really raving about this beer during the break.
This is an excellent beer. It's hard to rate, though. I mean, to be fair, this is not like your average beer. 1, it's a sour ale. 2, it's fruity. It has peach in it. So that makes this difficult to stack up against other beers.
And it's not alambic.
Well, yeah. It's not really alambic. I mean, this beer is hard to classify. And as such, it's hard to rate. I mean, how are you going to stack it against other stuff? Standing alone, though, its novelty counts. It's very good. This is a delicious beer. thinking about what to do with this beer, you could really do just about anything. But I think that you can approach your wine drinking friends with this. It would be awesome with assorted cheeses. You could really just have a lot of fun with this, and I recommend doing it. In terms of a rating, I'm stuck between an 8 and a 9. The novelty pushes towards a 9. Trying to rate it as a beer makes it more of an 8. So I'm going to go 8-point smiley face. Take that to the bank.
You actually brought my rating up because during the break I was firm on 7, but you basically convinced me that it's better than it is. You know, I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with it, and I enjoy the sourness, the tartness, the slight fruitiness. I mean, it's not...
And the woodiness.
Yeah, well, I don't really get as much woody as you do, but...
Oh, it's all combined. Beautiful.
But, you know, like, something I noticed was that it was fun to drink when it was cold, fresh out of the bottle. Then as it warmed, it was still nice and tasty. Yeah. So either cold or warm, it's just as good. Drinkability on it's pretty nice. It's kind of flattened out now, though. But yeah, I agree with you about the wine
fresher with the higher carbonation.
Yeah, I really want some cheese with this beer. And I do like. I think I like a Lindemann's better than this, and we'll have to definitely try the peach.
Yeah. There is a 5% difference in alcohol.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for 7%, we didn't mention that. You do not taste or feel the alcohol here at all. This is drinking like a 2.5% lambic. It's pretty amazing. A
firm and full package.
Yeah. It's not as overtly sour as a Belgian goose, but it's definitely enough to notice. It's a fun beer to drink. I like it. I'm going 8.
So it's getting an 8+ overall.
Yep. So I guess that wraps it up for our 2-part peach beer, Canada versus USA. America clearly the winner.
America just stomped Canada into the ground on this one.
Yeah.
Would you expect anything less?
Yep. And thanks to John in North Carolina for sending this beer.
Right, and definitely have an amount of it, folks.